Oh, you guys must be here for the barn tour. Well, welcome then. My name's Amy. This is Champion Hill Stables, or a little slice of heaven as we call it. So let's get started. Okay, when you first come in, you come through the gates and you're into the lesson barn. So this is where all our lesson horses are. The horse right in front of us, right there, she is not a lesson horse, but we're hoping she'll be able to be schooled by some of our advanced riders so that she can maybe have a future in being sold to a boarder. Moving on from the lesson barn, we come to the mare barn, where some of our boarder horses are. Currently, some of them are outside, so they're not in their stalls, as you can see. So we'll move on to the tack room, just because no one's really in here. Alright, here we are in the tack room. This is where all the lesson and boarder tack is. We don't have a lot of lesson girls, but they're allowed to use some of the boarder tack. All the horses have their bridles on the walls. Some horses share bridles. We also have martingales and breast collars and stuff like that. We have the cleaning supplies right back there. So when your horse makes a mess when you're getting tacked up, you're supposed to grab it and get it cleaned up because we don't like our barn too messy. Plus Steve, the farrier slash stable hand, doesn't always like cleaning up after your horse. Alright, and then over here we have our feed. There's not much feed. There's about 5 different choices. And then we have 2 horses that have a different feed than the other horses. We do not like our students, our riding students, to be feeding horses unless they've been asked or unless it's their own horse. Alright, here we are at the mare and gelding paddock. It's quite large actually because we have a numerous amount of mares and geldings. We have one of our boarders just going out to feed the horses because they get fed when they're out in the paddock. They don't just eat grass all day. So we'll move on to the next paddock. So this paddock is the stallion paddock, and that gorgeous horse over there is my horse, Apollo. You guys will meet the horses later just because we want to just show you the grounds. To get in, you just go through those double doors right there. We have a student who's feeding an apple to my horse. That's okay. He can get treats. Plus, she's asked me. Alright, we're going to move on to the lesson arena. Alright, here's the lesson arena. It's big, but not too big. Usually we only have 2 to 3 girls in a lesson at a time. Right now we have a private going on, and the girl who's riding the pony is one of our top advanced riders here, and she's currently schooling the pony that she's on. And they're going to probably do the hunter show, which is on the weekend. So normally we can't get a lot of jumps in here, maybe 3 or 4. So they're going over an oxer and a single, diagonal. And we have little flower pots, if you can see the red back there, that usually are up. That one got knocked down. Alright, so we'll move on to our final barn. Yes, our grounds are pretty small. Alright, here we have the stallion barn. And Apollo is in here, even though he's a gelding, just because he just got gelded recently and we just don't want to move him around and stuff like that. So the barn is still under construction, but right now we just have little stall guards that are up. We also have a place where you can tack up your horse. You're allowed to tack up your horse in a stall if there's not a cross tie being used. We don't have very many cross ties. This is pretty much the only one. or you can go out into the yard and tie your horse up to an empty stall and tack up there. So there's 4 stalls in here, and they're pretty big stalls. But yeah, that is really it for Champion Hill Stables. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will come back and see the horses. All right, see you later, guys. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to Miss Equine Mew. Sorry, forgot her new channel. Enjoy, guys.